What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. Today, we're going to talk about ADA or Cardano. So, the overall cryptocurrency market has been pulling back. And in my opinion, when they panic, we pounce. That has been my slogan ever since the beginning of my investment journey. After I made the mistake, of course, of selling the dip instead of buying the dip. After understanding what it means to actually buy the dip and have diamond hands, I've been able to stomach these volatile times, the volatile market, and buy the dip on a lot of the crypto assets that I like. And you guys know I'm very bullish on many different projects, including Ethereum, Cardano, and of course Shiba Inu. So for the ship army that is watching, you guys know what time it is. Basically, it's time to pounce. So remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I make these videos for financial advice, but I always try to put you guys on the plays that I am in. And of course, Cardano right now is poised for takeoff for the rest of this month going into September, because the biggest catalyst to date probably for this crypto asset is on the way, dated for September 12th. And we're going to talk about that in just a moment here. Now, remember, I do have a link in the description below for Webull. So if you want to support the channel and get your 2 free stocks when you deposit $5 into your Webull brokerage account, where you can trade crypto assets now like Cardano. So go ahead and get your 2 free stocks. You could sell them up to $2,300 could be yours. And you could do whatever you like with that money, including buying the dip on some of these crypto assets. So Cardano. The overall cryptocurrency market has been pulling back at it, but you guys can see Cardano has been very, very resilient. So it's actually holding up nicely. Yes, it did peak right around $2.95, approaching that $3 mark, but it did sell off. And there's so many different bullish theses out there that people have been saying Cardano will ultimately reach that goal of $5, $10, $50. I've even heard $100 price targets, $150. These are some ridiculous things that I've been hearing, but in my opinion, it's actually ridiculous. If Bitcoin goes to 100K, 500K, that $1 million price target people have, Cardano will follow as a third generation blockchain that's faster and better than its competitors, those being Ethereum and Bitcoin. I think that Cardano can absolutely be a game changer for a lot of investors. So let's go ahead and talk about the big catalyst that is on the way, which is the release of the smart contracts. So launch of smart contracts are coming next month, and that's why I have been loading up on my position in Cardano. I think it's going to be one of those easy buy the rumor, sell the news type of situations where come September, we got to take some profits off the top, of course, and then let the rest ride the wave. And we'll talk about the game plan moving forward. But I do want to mention September 12th, mark your calendars, folks. If you are Cardano investors, you probably already know about the date. But if you don't, September 12th is going to be a big day, because that is when they're finally launching their smart contracts, which are going to be, again, what investors have been looking forward to. So last week, Cardano's creator, Charles Hoskinson, again, one of the co-founders of Ethereum, actually, Charles Hoskinson, go back in my video where I talk about why you need Cardano as a part of your portfolio. But he set a date for a long anticipated upgrade to the popular crypto platform called Alonzo. ADA is a cryptocurrency that aims to use blockchain technology to solve real world problems. We understand that. And I really like this Motley Fool article, so I'll link it in the description below for you guys to kind of reference, but I thought it was great. And we know about the recent Ethiopian government integration that they're doing with the students. So within the education system, they have 5 million students that are actually getting their degrees and diplomas and courses verified on Cardano's blockchain, which is absolutely amazing. So the big thing that we're looking forward to, again, are these smart contracts. Smart contract functionality is a big step that will let Cardano compete with other programmable blockchains and dramatically expand, they say, the potential solutions it offers with partners. So why are smart contracts so important, and why are people so excited about them? So smart contracts are basically these tiny pieces, as the article mentions, of code that live on the blockchain. They are game changers. Without them, a blockchain database is a sophisticated ledger that can record and track transaction and data. Yep. But with smart contracts, the blockchain becomes a programmable platform that can host other applications. The key word there is host other applications. So Cardano's Alonzo upgrade includes its own smart contract development language called Platus. And if I mispronounce that, I apologize. Cardano wants people who don't necessarily have technical backgrounds like myself to be able to create smart contracts. You guys know by trade, I actually work as a healthcare worker. I'm a pharmacist. So again, when it comes to understanding blockchain and the computer science behind it, I don't fully have a grasp around it. I've done my research and due diligence to identify whether or not, based off just the research I did, whether or not blockchain and Cardano's technology makes sense. And to me, it does. And of course, I ask people in the space that know more than I do. I have a lot of friends that are extremely bullish on it, who are studying their masters, or doing their PhDs in blockchain, or they're doing their studies in computer science. So here are a few things that smart contracts make possible. Decentralized finance applications. So DeFi, that is probably the most attractive term of 2021 in the cryptocurrency market. So many decentralized finance products have come out, including the very own that I really like to talk about on my channel, Shiba Inu, a DeFi platform. This is an umbrella term for financial applications that work without intermediates like banks. For example, offering loans that don't require a middleman. Non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. These unique digital assets are often collectibles like art or sports cards without built-in digital signatures containing ownership information. And lastly, the gaming applications, which we know the gaming community and the cryptocurrency community have a very, very strong marriage between the two. They are very well integrated with one another, and they're very close, well knit and very closely knit together. So if we can find a way to create gaming platforms that bring both worlds in one, that would be a game changer, and Axie, of course, is already doing that. So players can own in-game assets through NFTs, and smart contracts can also change the way gaming economics work. So again, guys, because what's the difference between a regular contract and a smart contract in layman's terms? If I send you money, right, via Bitcoin transaction, I can give you money and say I was buying something from you. So I give you the Bitcoin, and then you could run away with the Bitcoin. With a smart contract, the only way the money will be sent from point A to point B is under certain conditions. And those certain conditions is what makes a smart contract so much more competitive than a typical contract or a typical blockchain transaction system. So remember, that's my understanding, and I think that's the best way to kind of understand it for people who don't have that technical background. So Cardano and smart contracts, how do these two come together, and why is September going to be an absolute game changer? Cardano has taken a slow and steady approach to its development, and of course we know the team believes it through research and testing before implementation. The big thing that we know is the peer-reviewed journals. They do a lot of scientific research following the scientific method to ensure all what they do is backed by evidence-based practice, which we don't typically see in the crypto space for all projects. So the fact that Cardano tapped into that excited a lot of people who are coming in. I have friends of mine who don't even know anything about crypto, but the fact that they're following this methodology and they're doing this peer-reviewed systematic approach, a lot of my friends have come in and just invested in Cardano and nothing else. And that's why the community is so great. And that's why if you look at the overall crypto market, Cardano ranks as third overall, folks. And there's a good reason for that. So let's keep going. So in the long run, Cardano's method would likely result in more secure, scalable, and robust products. Hoskinson designed the blockchain from scratch to address some of the issues faced by first movers like Bitcoin and Ethereum. He tried to make something that has a technology that is better and stronger and more long-lasting than Bitcoin and Ethereum, the competitors. So for the investors that have been holding on to Cardano, why I think people should be loading up, including myself, is that the price action, just due to the fact that that catalyst is coming about, a lot of new people are going to be coming into it. And for us as early investors, if you will, because believe it or not, right now at $2.79 per token, I still consider Cardano extremely, extremely undervalued for the long-term projections that it has. Follow some of those price targets, whatever it may be. But all I could say right now, until the month of September 12th, loading up makes the most sense to me, and dollar cost averaging in. So when we see days like today, a little bit of red, I'll buy a little bit during the dip. So if you have $300, say, my plan and my strategy is when I see a 5 to 7% dip, whatever it may be, even a red day across the market, I'll put in my first $100 of $300. And then if say it dips again tomorrow, more of a dip, put in again that next 100. Instead of putting all your bit chips in one basket, your dollar cost averaging into the play until, again, that news comes out, which is September 12th. I foresee that there could be a slight sell-off before what happens, significant run-up moving forward towards the end of the year, because people want to see that $5 Cardano. They want to see that $10, that $20, that $50, that $100. And I think as soon as the overall market continues to do well, I could foresee it for Cardano and the others. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you smash that subscribe button and also like the video so we can get it out to more people and somehow break this mysterious YouTube algorithm. I appreciate everybody's support. And until next time, everybody, man, I talked faster in this video, but that's how excited I am about Cardano. So keep investing. Peace.